Welcome to the Sassy Mares podcast, your go-to pod for all things equestrian.
From spicy debates, current affairs and deep dives, we cover it all.
We get heated, passionate and laugh a lot along the way, so saddle up, it's going to be a fun one.
Hi, welcome to the Sassy Mares podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Robin.
I'm Amy.
So before we get into our topic, I thought we could have a little catch up. What's new, guys?
What's new, Scooby-Doo?
What's a Scooby-Doo? Sorry.
My newest thing is, I don't know what's happened to me. Oh, my horse has EMS.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
You predicted it.
I did predict it. But
Hold on, insert message.
Yeah, so that's real fun for me. Swedish and EMS. Talk about high maintenance.
At least she's not grey.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Well, she doesn't have hair because she scratches it off, so she's bald.
She's like a naked cat.
Yeah, so anyone want to give me some tips on how to continue surviving and living while dealing with this high maintenance horse? I've got her diet down to a T, like, so that doesn't really matter.
Is she skinny queen?
She has actually lost weight.
Oh my god, love that for
I
her.
suppose having her so close to him now as well is a bit more peace
Oh yeah,
of
she's
mind.
trying to manage that being like half an hour away. It'd be so difficult.
Yeah, it was. That's why she kept calling.
Sorry to bring that up, I guess.
Yeah, that's all that's happened with me. Just another problem. Anything exciting happened to you guys?
I was in Paddy's
Oh yeah.
and then smashed my phone.
Oh no.
Yeah, Disneyland toilet, literally in a random puddle on the floor, so it was definitely piss.
Oh no.
Yeah, I dropped my wee phone in it.
Gross.
It was gross. Apart from that, that's it.
Another problem.
Got it fixed though.
Anything exciting happened to you, Alex?
I live the most boring life.
What the hell?
What?
Your horse?
Vinny?
Well, I don't have him
Vincent?
properly yet. I'm just.
Vindaloo?
I have him on trial for a week.
Mentally.
But I have, to be fair, been trying a few horses over the past few weeks, so I guess that's exciting.
New horse
New
pending.
beginnings and such, yeah. But that's about it.
Have you still been on cricket?
Yeah, I've still been riding her. She's actually been Philippines.
Love that for her.
Yeah, she's
Spring
been
chicken?
it's literally spring chicken. She's been living the best life. We also have pheasants living at the bottom of the arena right now.
Oh dear.
Spring pheasant then, I guess.
That's not good.
Yeah, not good. Not great.
Where do they live there? Like, do pheasants have nests?
I don't know, but there's a lot of
I feel
like
like it'd be like a burrow situation.
there's a lot of bushes and stuff at the bottom, so I think they're just under
They live
there.
in bush.
Sometimes you just look down and there's like 5 pheasants just down there night. I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
have you been there the whole time? Is that why there's ghosts in this arena?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a ghost, it was a pheasant the whole
Yeah.
time.
Exactly.
Probably what it is most of the time.
Yeah, and we're just like, what the hell? And
Yeah.
they're like, oh my god, it's in the bush, it's in the bush. Anyway, going off Vindaloo, that could be a good spin to the episode.
Oh yes, tell us about Vindaloo. What? What breed is Vindaloo?
Vindaloo's a thoroughbred.
Cut the me saying last episode I could see her loaning one. Don't cut it, don't worry, it's okay. You guys can go watch that yourselves.
But I suppose that's relevant because we're going to talk about current affairs today. And one of the biggest ones is them now introducing weight rules in racehorse to riding horse classes. Now, I don't know if this is like UK wide or just in England. The article didn't really say, but what do you think of that?
It's very interesting.
I like the way it relates back to actually 2 of our episodes because we've done thoroughbreds and racehorse to riding horse stuff, and then we've also done weight when we dragged ourselves for being too heavy. Well, I dragged myself for being too heavy, and we talked about how we felt about that. Yeah, my opinion is pretty controversial, especially coming from a fat person on a small horse. But I agree heavily.
Yeah, well, it says that Retrading of Racehorses has launched a refreshed welfare framework for competitions and events, including their championships this week, about rider size limits, and this is designed to ensure the well-being of retired racehorses and support their successful transition into new careers.
How do they want to police it though? Like,
Get
they
on
just
scale.
Yeah, like
Like,
imagine
that's mean.
before you enter the ring, you have to stand on a scale and see if you like you're under.
That is mean. That would be so degrading to do.
Yeah,
Like I understand it, and like I think it's probably needed in some circumstances, but how do you place it?
Is it maybe just, I don't know, maybe they'll just eyeball it? Like,
But
well,
like,
it,
some people are
goes on to more.
You know,
Oh.
yeah, okay.
It says it's now in place for all ROR competitions, clinics, camps and parades, and
Whoa,
the weight of
calm,
rider
Samantha.
and tack combined should ideally not exceed 17% of the horse's body weight, and that the absolute maximum permitted is 20%.
But like that's what you were saying. It's like, oh, you maybe just look, but like some people carry weight differently.
Yeah.
Like someone could be like a bodybuilder, so they look slim and fit, but they're
Yeah.
muscly.
Yeah,
Like how do you
true.
place that? It has to be a scale. But you're not gonna. You're in the middle of like a camp or a clinic, and someone walks in with a scale. It's like get off and get on.
It's actually a Weight Watchers camp.
The biggest loser.
No, I don't really know how they plan on placing it, but I assume there will be people who are just pulled up based on looks, which is
so
awful.
horrible, yeah.
Which is horrible.
I feel like there's going to be a discrimination.
Yeah.
Like if someone is within the 17% and they got pulled,
Yeah.
whatever body is like, you know, kind of encapsulating this is going to end up getting sued for
Yeah.
or like a discrimination case.
Yeah, but
Unless
then
it's just to scare them into losing weight. I don't know, that sounds sick. But like maybe they're not going to be too heavy on the policing.
Heavy.
Boom,
But
boom.
but they go on the article to be like, oh, too much weight can cause like behavioural changes and lameness and fatigue and all.
Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah.
But then going on from that, I don't think that should just be for thoroughbred
No,
classes.
I was thinking that too.
Is it
Like,
because they're little and fine? Well, they're not little, but they're fine and they're skinny and, you know.
Yeah, well, I suppose like
And they're used to 7 stone jockeys all their lives.
yeah, they're a bit
yeah, true.
they're a bit more fragile.
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah, they're
as a
finer.
stereotype.
Yeah, they're finer boned. Like, it's the whole point of them is to like. Surely, the heavier the bone, like the heavier it is to run.
Yeah.
The finer the bone, the lighter, faster it can run.
Yeah, like someone could get away with riding in the cob classes
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they couldn't get away. Would they get pulled up then in a
Yeah.
thoroughbred class, despite there being?
That's interesting. Imagine if you have like 2 horses and you show them both and you can only now compete in one of your classes.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
can compete your cob.
But then, are they only going to do it for the racehorse to riding horse classes,
This might be the start of it.
even if it's a
Yeah.
thoroughbred?
So do you think it's going to
Oh
eventually?
yeah, true actually. If the thoroughbred's just like doing a working hunter or something and you're
A working
still
hunter
fat.
or like a veteran class?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or anything else? Or a newcomers class?
yeah.
God knows they're a big thing.
To me, the reason that they're doing it in that class would imply that that's where the
Problem
most
lies.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I can see their perspective on it.
Yeah, but like say there's a horse that's in like the RR class and then it is also potentially in a veteran class. Does the rider get pulled in one class and not the other?
Yeah.
Like that's such a valid point.
Or are they allowed to compete in the veteran class because it's not
Or is it like
a registered class?
if you get flagged in one class, you have to just leave? Like you're not allowed to compete in anything
Yeah.
else.
Because the RR classes are a bigger deal. There's more official stuff
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
into them. Like you have to provide proof of your horse racing.
Yeah, the starts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because I looked it up, but like that part's confusing me. Because are you then, if you get told no, you can't ride in this class, you're too heavy, but you have a veteran class an hour later, are you able to go and ride in your
Yeah.
veteran class? Or are you just going to be told, go
I know,
home?
imagine if you are allowed to go in other classes with the same judge and they've awkwardly just been like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I suppose there's a bit of discrepancy around that. But I did say that there were people, it's like 9 years this year since people started getting pulled at like is it the Great Yorkshire Show?
Mhm.
For being too heavy for thoroughbreds.
But
oh,
then
they started the trend.
Yeah, they were pulling people up and telling them no.
going on that though, it's like I understand why they're doing it with the thoroughbreds, but like there's adults out there riding Shetlands and showing classes, riding like I say most of the times you just see it in like the Shetlands are not kids on those, whereas like the section A's and stuff up like at Balmoral they are kids.
Yeah, but that's a Balmoral.
Yeah, but then the smaller county shows, like are we seeing small adults riding like 12-2s or is it just not the class for that? But I know I've seen adults on TikTok riding Shetlands at shows.
Yeah.
It's mad.
So it's like if you can flag up the thoroughbreds, like come on, 17% of a Shetland is not heavy.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
So how are they getting away with it?
Yeah, it's like they've sort of opened a can of worms here.
Yeah, you
They
can't
can't-
just place one class and
Yeah.
not do the rest.
Yeah.
Because then that's when I do feel like there might potentially be an issue here with discrimination.
Yeah, because it's not like if you're too heavy because you're a tall adult or whatever,
Yeah.
or not even just a normal size adult, they're not putting you. Then it is like fat shaming.
It is.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Are they going to go based on height or are they going to go based on how someone looks?
Yeah, like what if you're a big tall man and you're heavy? Are they going to put?
Does that
Or
mean
you're
then-
a fat lady. They might probably put the fat lady over the tall
Then
man.
that's going to come into sexism too.
Yeah.
No,
Like can
everything
tall
does.
can tall
Tons of
men
fucking
not
men.
ride racehorses like the RR classes?
Yeah.
Because they're inherently heavier
Yeah,
anyway. Like that's just
exactly.
their shape of their body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can they not ride then?
Yeah, I would feel like they wouldn't be pulled as much, especially if it's a male judge.
I'm gonna like move to England and start going to all
Yeah, you'd be our insider scoop. If anyone's in England and competes with their thoroughbred, let us know.
the. I just thought it was mad. I'd seen that on Facebook after us literally speaking to my thoroughbreds last week, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the other current affair
Oh,
that you had?
hold on.
Alex is leading this app. She's the current affair queen. She watches the news. She doesn't.
I actually don't. I watch TikTok. Now, I don't know where this has come from, but this is someone in the UK that had posted this. It says jumping. I don't know where
If
this
it's
is.
UK, you would assume British. Shouldn't it?
So it's reinforcing that the whip should never be used more than 3 times in total in the competition arena or the warm-up.
It didn't used to include the warm-up, sure it didn't.
No.
Not that I was aware of.
It was just the
God,
ring.
people, you see it over here. Like people be at their horses.
So it says from the 1st of August to the end of the year, elimination if rider uses whip more than 3 times, but they may complete the course. So there won't be.
You're not going to ring the bell on
They're
you.
not going to ring the bell on you, but you are eliminated. You can't keep jumping.
I'd be raging. If
And
I
then-
imagine you had the round of your life and like, by the way.
It says ponies from the 1st of January
Mm-hmm.
and horses from the 1st of August. I don't know why there's a difference there. I don't know
Yeah, it's a bit
why
weird.
the horses are more urgent. But it's
People
an
beating their horses more
elimination.
than ponies.
It's an elimination if the whip is used more than 3 times. Rider must leave the arena immediately.
Right, so they're... How,
They're like easing into it then.
yeah.
I don't know. And then it says in the practice arena for both from the 1st of August, if the whip is used more than 3 times, there will be a verbal warning. It doesn't say what comes after the verbal warning, but
Yeah.
Is the 3 combined? Like 3 overall or 3 in the warm-up and then 3 in the ring?
I don't know, because is there not a rule in eventing that you can hit a horse so many times between a certain amount of fences?
I wouldn't know eventing rule, so I'll take your word for it.
I don't know, but then how would they replace that? Because like someone have to like say on the walkie-talkie, by the way, this guy hit once.
I don't
For the
know.
next
Or in
person?
racing, you can only hit them so much. Most of the
Yeah.
times they're just brushing air past them.
Yeah, I know that.
But
one.
you can only actually hit them so many times.
Yeah, but I always thought the jumping one, I've always been aware of that. I actually thought it was twice, not 3 times. So I've got an extra hit, guys.
I better watch out.
I actually
She
did.
doesn't know what a jump is.
I did a podcast about this for part of my degree.
How random is this? What
About-
a weird full circle
It
moment.
was like a horse abuse situation, and there's a video of someone, I can't remember who, a famous show jumper, British show jumping, and he just beats the life out of the horse.
Jack the Whipper.
That one.
Jack Whittaker.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Have you not seen that video? The horse,
I found
I don't know what
it.
it does. Yeah, you find it.
I think it's napping.
I think it naps, and he like reins in one hand, whipping the other.
I literally thought you meant like, I was like, what? Why is he just sleeping? I am an absolute donut.
What do you mean?
I was like calculating in my head, thinking what you meant by napping. I don't know why my brain did that. I was like,
Like, but it is reins in one hand, whipping the other, and he is beating it.
People are saying if he can do that, it's like it was a Bullsworth or something, like the international show.
Yeah.
People were literally type in Jack Whittaker on TikTok and it comes down. The second search is Jack Whittaker hitting, and then the 5th search is Jack Whittaker whipping video, and then you keep going down, abuse video. Like, so it is there. So we're gonna find it.
remember John Whittaker stuff
So-
was iconic back in the day. Oh dear.
And it's not just once. It's like there's multiple videos of it.
This is like openly in public, like doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not apparently the first time either.
No.
Oh, the eyeball.
Yeah.
I'm just getting the horse's POV.
And in both of these videos, he hits it 3 times. So that should have been an elimination on both occurrences. Now that
Yeah.
these rules have changed. But he's not the only one. There was a video going around there of another show jumper. I actually think it was Martin Fuchs. And now I'm going to double check that because I don't want to get myself cancelled. But I think videos have been pulled up of him.
Do you remember the girl that did the Olympics that
The
triathlon thing.
Yeah, oh my god, that was so shocking.
I feel like she actually was the start of all this, like rule changing. The
Yeah.
way she beat that horse and
Icon,
had
I
no
guess.
clue because there was such outrage for that. I also just remembered in eventing, I don't know if event in Ireland has different rules, but I do remember being at an event before and someone went round with one hand because they needed their whip for the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that event thing might not be true. Or
Well,
Ireland.
I've just googled it.
Oh wow.
Do not use the whip more than 3 times in a single instant or round.
In eventing as well.
It also says never raise your arm above your shoulder when you're using the whip.
Oh my god, you see so many people do that?
Yeah,
Like
just,
literally
like,
right
down on
down.
the rack. And then it says, do not use, this is like their actual rules, do not use the whip to discipline or vent anger, and never use the whip on the horse's head or neck. And it says, if the skin's broken, it's excessive and must be reported even by a...
Oh, imagine breaking your horse's skin from a whip.
That's mental to me.
That
How
is
hard
absolutely
are you having to hit your horse? I'm trying to find this.
I think I've
video.
only ever hit Elsie with, not hit her, I've only tapped her with whip, I genuinely think, once in the entire time I've had her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Going back to the
Madness.
Jack there, it was Martin Fuchs.
What is he doing?
And it's
What was
repetitive.
the need?
Yeah, the horse knocked the pole.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but like it continues. That was 2019 and this is 2022. And so it's not just like a one-off thing, like it's...
So the horse knocked a pole and then got its ass beat.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to you. You don't see the whole start of the video. But it looks like the horse is napping
Yeah.
or doing something.
We're trying to get away from him.
Yeah. And it's not just a one-off video, like it's...
Like, these are big competitions.
Yeah.
Like, so public.
Yeah.
Imagine what the hell goes on behind closed doors.
Exactly. That's everyone's point.
Yeah, if you're happy to do this in the ring with God knows how many cameras and
Yeah.
you know, news outlets and stuff. Yeah.
And you're definitely beating them like, did he just whack his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen this video?
Oh my god. Any wonder he's rearing?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So it starts from 2019 and it works its whole way up to 2025. It's 2 big show jumpers. Under those new rules. Well, at least in British show jumping, I know
Yeah.
one of those. Well, I know Jack probably would compete under British, but obviously Martin probably
Yeah.
more international. But under the British rules, if they were competing, they would have been eliminated on multiple occasions there.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see
Hopefully.
if it's actually.
I hope
Yeah,
that
those-
they police it.
Hopefully.
It'll be interesting to see how they place the warm up through because you would need someone, a steward there, to be like writing down like
Yeah,
who.
you got one left.
Yeah, oh, you're like don't hit him. And then would they have to then like walkie-talkie it up to the main office and be like, hey, just to let you know, such and such is coming to jump, but they're already eliminated,
Yeah.
or do they just not get to jump?
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't get the jump. Or
Maybe
they would have to be informed though, like he's had all 3 of his hits.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have any more. If he has one, then he's out.
Like, if you're going round, if you're coming up to your fence and you tap your horse on the shoulder or behind, I don't think that's going to count as 1 of 3. I think it's if you go.
So
See, I think it should count though.
Yeah,
Because
I-
you can't just you can't bend the rules to be like, if you hit them once in the shoulder, that's once.
Yeah.
Like you've
Yeah.
hit them once. It
Yeah.
shouldn't just be
Yeah, it doesn't
a
matter.
threatening way.
Yeah.
Like you hit them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how hard, it's still a tap.
They're also trying to make, I just also read that, they're trying to make it so that you're not using the whip to punish, you're only using it to support your aid. So
Yeah.
like if you,
If they're really
especially-
backing
if,
off.
like, especially if you're riding cross country and or even show jumping, you're coming up to like a spooky fence,
Yeah.
and you think, we
Yeah,
tap
they're
on-
starting to
we
back
tap
off.
on the
Yeah.
shoulder,
Yeah.
or we tap on the bum just for a wee bit
Not
of.
after this stopped and
Yeah.
then they're whacking it. It's more of like a, come on, we got this. Like
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
going,
yeah.
like back
Because
the
you
leg up.
see, especially in those videos, that something's gone wrong and they've just gone
Like they smacked the pole or it was napping and then it's when they
It's crazy. Like the horse knocked a pole and you hit it.
yeah.
What?
it doesn't make sense.
It did the jump. It probably knocked the pole because he got the stride wrong. Like
Yeah.
what you hit him for?
It's not right. It's very
It's
sad.
mental, but like people are so open about it now.
Yeah. How often would you tap in your show jump rounds? Do you think?
None. Like there was a stage where I went through and it was for the first fence and I would give her a tap on the shoulder and I'd be like, I'm so scared. I spoke about this before in the podcast
Yeah.
where I was really nervous jumping and it was for like my confidence because I just could not get confidence to the first fence ever. I could
Yeah.
have the best warm up of my life and I could go in and as soon as in that ring it was like stage fright. I just couldn't ride to the first fence.
Yeah.
So I would be like throw the reins at her, but please jump, and then give her, I wouldn't lift though, it wasn't like, it was more just like when I was doing this, I'd like have the whip on her shoulder because my hands were moving up with her.
Yeah.
Just be like, please, like encouragement to jump. But
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a time where I've had to, like I've said this before in the podcast, if she stops, it's always a pat on the shoulder to be like, I am so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's my bad.
Yeah.
And probably there has been times where I've seen a long one.
Yeah.
And it's been like a dodgy long one, and I've been like, oh my god, we need to go.
That would be just an extension of your leg.
Yeah, but I've never I can't think of a time I've ever had to like lift a whip behind, or I don't actually know of any time I've seen in the ring people.
You really only ride with yours for show?
Yeah, I don't
Comfort
really.
blanket.
Yeah, yeah, I think it is because like.
I don't use it, it's just
Yeah,
there.
I think it's because it's how, you know, in a riding school you get taught that. And then it is when you're jumping, especially when you're jumping of height, your horse does need to be responsive. So it's like if I say go for a long one, like if you don't go, we're having a rotational kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then her judgment's always better than mine. And if I didn't ride for a stupid long one, probably would be fine. But yeah, I think I usually get told by instructors to carry a whip when you're jumping. I know when we learned to ride, we were told to carry a whip. But I'm trying to think of any times I've seen. There's definitely been times where I've seen it, but recently, I don't know.
I have.
You would see it in jump offs actually.
The last
People getting
time we were at,
competitive.
the last time I was at Portmore with you, I seen someone beating a horse. I don't know where you were at this point.
Yeah.
You weren't with me. It was just,
Just walking around.
It was just me and Robin. I don't know if you were like going for a dander or something.
Yeah,
And
might
I
have been
was still at
sitting
the
down or
warm-up.
something, yeah.
And there was someone beating the life out of their horse and no one said anything.
So you would need the steward there
Yeah.
to like flag. You need literally like a whip beater steward to like put like a little tally beside their name.
Every time they whip the horse, the steward has to whip them so they know how it feels immediately. And then they won't do it again.
It's giving medieval
It's getting torturous.
punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, I
They'd
think
soon stop if that was
no,
the
exactly.
case.
Every time if you are an excessive whipper, there's just a hired person there just to whip you back. How do you like that?
Where do you think it's most prevalent? Like what industry?
Jumping.
Do you think there'd be one, like, 'cause obviously people always see it with the racehorses.
I don't think you could pinpoint that. I just think there's just bad people in every.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, because I was thinking dressage, but then no. 'Cause
Yeah, the
there's
Charlotte, yeah.
She proved us all wrong there.
Yeah.
And then.
Dressage was bad enough as it is.
Because I know some of the movements people would use long whips.
True, actually, but they would do taps in the bum for certain movements. So I wonder
Like
would that
piaffing
ever,
and stuff, yeah, to get them to sit down.
I wonder
Yeah.
would that ever happen in dressage?
I think, well, I suppose they can't carry a whip at that level either.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't carry whips.
You can't
so-
carry
You warm up with one, don't you?
I think you
It's the same
can.
as
Yeah.
bandages, isn't it? And then you have to take it all off.
Yeah. But I respect all the dressage.
Do you carry a whip when you play polo?
No.
I guess they're whippy enough, aren't they? Like, they're like
What hand would
Oh,
you
yeah, pick up
oh
this.
yeah, true.
You've got your reins and your...
Do you just use the mallet and smack them?
They probably, if they need to, use the end of their reins.
I feel like they probably would use their mallet. Like,
I've used the... I was going to say I've done that, as you said, used the mallet. I've used the end of my reins before.
yeah.
Alex
I
beats horses with a mallet, confirmed.
Sorry, I actually have it hiding in there.
She's going to beat us.
the whip steward coming with the mallet.
His mallet shirt. I'm trying. What about Western disciplines? You never see
They
one.
don't really ride.
Right,
They ride with one of them.
Because
Split
they've got
reins.
massive friggin' spurs on. They don't
It's
need
got
one.
it's got a
They've
name
literally
though.
got, like,
The thing that they have, it's not attached to their reins or anything, but it's like you see them when they're coming out of the barrel races going.
oh, is it
Over the
like
back of them?
those kinky whips and has loads of things
Never
at the
saw
end?
that again.
What do you get into?
Kinky stuff.
She's like one of these ones.
I can't remember what they're called, but
Kinky whips.
I don't.
But is it like that? You know when they go like and they're like.
I
and they're like,
thought they
like a
just use their
pom-pom?
reins because they're split.
Some of them must do, but there's also something.
cute. Love that. We split rein. I was looking into those yesterday.
Are you gonna get
Why?
them?
Because my horse keeps breaking reins. And she's annoying, but I was going to get those ones that have like a magnet thing.
Oh yes, I've seen
So if you
those.
step
For,
on
like,
them, just pop
safety.
open.
Yeah.
I like
That'd be
them, to
good.
be fair. I've seen them.
Sorry. Back to topic.
I can't even remember what I said.
We're talking about
people.
the barrel racing.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it definitely has a name, but I can't remember what it's called.
But you never see Western people ride with whips.
No, not
So
really.
it's an English thing.
Yeah.
I think it's discipline thing, at least, yeah.
I think anything that has jumping in it is the worst I've seen whips used.
They do that hunter class, Americans, but they go in slow motion out there using a whip. You ever
They
seen
They're
that?
doing the opposite of
they're going
slow them
backwards.
down, drugs.
I would love
So
to enter that. That would be so up my street.
Could you imagine me and Pepsi doing one of those?
She would hit it.
You would lose because you go so fast.
Yeah,
I'm doing jump off turns.
that's like right up my alley. Just go in slow motion. Badoof. Like an elephant. over
Sometimes I don't think they're going to make it over the fence.
Yeah, they're coming out so slow, and it's like.
a jump. How do they
And then they jump like 120.
Yeah, it's like 1.20 m, and I'm like, are you actually gonna make it over that?
It's like I literally have to canter a crossbow with more room from that.
Yeah, how do they canter that slow as well?
It's talent, and then they're
Yeah,
like
that is unbelievable.
whoop, whoop, on their horse's neck.
Yeah.
And they're literally planking
Yeah,
for like 20
tickle their
seconds
ears.
in the air. It's like slow mo.
I respect it, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I respect it.
Yeah, it isn't nice to watch, but I feel like it would be nice to do. I would enjoy that. Not a 120 though. I'll do a wee 40
I would
centimetres.
love to ride Western.
That's how I feel about Western pleasure.
I hate
Like-
Western pleasure.
I hate how it looks,
Yeah.
but it looks so fun to just sit there
Yeah.
and it just looks enjoyable. That's the whole point of it, I guess. But
Pepsi would be really good at barrel racing.
I remember we tried barrel racing once.
I think so, yeah.
That
I was just thinking that we should try it, and then I had like a memory of in Sandy
Yeah.
Lane, the little blue barrels.
we did that round them, yeah.
Did I do it on Timmy?
Yeah. We kidney bean
Did
boy.
he even canter?
Probably not. I think he cantered home. We trotted the rest of it.
Just me and you?
Yeah. We were like, we used to do all these fun things. We used to do like really fun pool work and all.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's do barrel racing. Like we knew what we were doing. We probably just did it wrong the entire time. We were probably dead confused.
We did that track day.
I did
Oh,
a trick.
And they had like the big clover thing out
Yes.
in the field. But like you learn the pattern people barrel race. Like you go
Yeah.
over and then you go over and then you go round the top one. And I tried to ride it like that. And they were like, you did the pattern wrong. I was like, I actually couldn't help it.
Is that
You're
what you did
barrel
one-handed? You're supposed to do it one-handed?
No, you do it two-handed, but you can either walk, trot, or canter it, but then you're cantering on the wrong leg because
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to teach her lead changes at the ripe old age of
There was one that we
22.
did and it was one-handed. And
Is it the
was
figure of
clover?
8?
Oh, it might have been.
Yeah. I'm good at that because I vape when I ride.
Oh my god.
So I ride
Addiction.
one-handed
That
so
is the
much.
most horrific thing I've ever heard.
Popcorn lung over here.
It's not just me. Other people
Doesn't make
in the
it good.
audience
It
do.
doesn't make it fine.
Like an AA group or something? Why is there so many A's? AA.
Batteries. Little tiny ones.
Makes me really good at riding one-handed, but
Oh,
You
okay.
would also ruin your lungs. Well, you win some, you lose some in life.
Another current affair, but Alex has all the info. Here we go.
about Andrew Gold getting eliminated.
See, I don't know who Andrew Gold is. Maybe I'm just out of the loop with dressage riders.
I know the name.
What
but
a name.
I don't.
Andrew Silver now. Andrew eliminated.
I don't. Like, I haven't. Sorry, I haven't really watched him like ride or anything.
I
but-
only ever watch dressage when it's in the Olympics.
Yeah, me too. So basically, someone during, like in the middle of his test, this wasn't afterward. He got pulled up in the middle
What
of his
level was
test.
this?
Big level, high level.
And what was he pulled
Oh,
up for? What happened?
Grand Prix.
European Dressage Championships.
And what did he do? Why was he pulled up?
It doesn't actually say.
He was lame, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, your man Andrew then made a statement and said he warmed up well, didn't feel his usual forward self in the arena. While this is a huge disappointment, he is my top priority and I fully support the judge's decision. But if you felt he didn't feel
Forward.
his usual self,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why would you not pull up?
Yeah. So true.
Thank you. Why would you not think?
Wonder if he kind of just put it down to like venue changes, you know,
I've done
routine
that before, like-
changes, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's been times I've like, oh, she doesn't feel as forward as normal, but
Yeah.
I've not thought, oh my god, she's lame. It's more just maybe she's tired.
Do you remember we did work at Hunter and we thought we was lame, we weren't sure.
Yeah.
And then I went in and did my warm up and it was when he cantered, then he was like fully lame then. And I asked the judge, like he was like, right, yep, that's you on, you're jumping. And I goes, is he lame? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's like, you can continue if you want, I'll just give you 0 for your flat. I was like,
Yeah. Encouraging
I'm
you to
gonna
jump.
leave.
That's mad though that they're then like, oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just give you 0 for your flat. So what would even be the point? I would lose anyway.
Yeah, you're not going to gain anything from it. You're
Just
just going to
hurt
have a sore horse at the end of it.
Yeah.
You have to pay a big vet bill.
I'm trying to click on more articles of this, but it's just blocking me because it's on Horse and Out.
But at the same time, though, I was like, what? No, not that I'm excusing that behaviour, but I was like 19 and dumb and hadn't really been riding that long. I wasn't at Grand Prix dressage level.
Yeah.
He should have more. Like,
you also
width
have
about
like
him.
so many eyes on the ground though at that level.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
grooms. Like,
Yeah.
how's that not picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then as a groom, do you want to be like, hey, Mr. Employer?
Yeah, I always think that the groom would be too scared to say anything.
I
Yeah.
found Facebook comments from concerned people, so this Dressage Hub page reposted it,
Oh,
and all the comments are like, so obvious, he should have been able to feel it.
Yeah.
Have we got a video of it?
Doesn't seem.
Yeah,
Oh,
see
yeah,
it,
yeah,
you see it, yeah. Oh yeah, it's obviously Liam.
Yeah.
But when you're doing,
Yeah, because that's like a doof.
You would feel that.
Yeah.
you
Especially an
feel it.
extended trot because one
Yeah.
leg's gonna be significantly
Yeah.
less out. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he's obviously going to face so much backlash from this.
Mm-hmm.
The same was someone not eliminated for supposed spur marks in dressage during the Olympics, maybe?
yes, and there was blood on the horse, wasn't
And
there?
they thought there was one that there was blood on the horse, and then there was another one that they were under investigation for spur marks, and it was nothing. It was like the way the horse's coat was lying, like they posted photos of it, and there was nothing there.
Oh.
Just the way the light caught it or something.
But fair enough to them for pulling people up if they think
Yeah.
something's going
They
wrong.
kinda need
Yeah, I think more of that needs to happen, to be honest.
It's like blood in the mouth as well. You see that quite a lot now.
Yeah, and they bring out the white tissues now. Like that.
Yeah. Have you also seen that they're checking nosebands now?
Yeah, I just was gonna say that, but I was gonna say you do not need a device to tell you if a noseband's too tight.
Yeah, you can see the.
It's like a doorstop.
Yeah, it's literally a doorstop. It's like thicker at one end and then thinner at the other end, so that you push the thin end through, so the thick end should follow. But literally watching videos of stewards doing it, they're like shoving it down. It's like, if you have to put force for this to go through the noseband, surely the noseband is too tight.
Yeah.
We all were taught coming up through like pony club and riding schools how to check your tightness of your noseband. If you can't get your finger in there, you do not need a device to tell you that your noseband is too tight.
Yeah,
If you can
checking
see,
boots now as
if you
well.
can see a dent in your horse's face, your noseband is too tight.
Yeah, but fair enough for them.
At least they're doing it, but like
Yeah.
you don't need
You
a
should
device.
be able to not even need a device, but like you should be able to put your finger in.
Yeah,
and
to
go,
let you know.
yeah, that's grand.
It's probably just to make it more official so people can't be like, oh, that's Stuart has chubby fingers, that's why she couldn't get it in.
No, you're right. It's so that it's like one thing
Yeah.
instead of like just there's no discrepancy there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
3D printed.
Boots.
So this is actually why I brought up the noseband thing. So a girl posted a video before she went into her jumping round, and they did the thing for the noseband, and then they're making you take your horse's boots off,
Oh, pinch boots.
so they can check there's nothing on the inside of them,
Mm.
and then you put your boots back
What would
on.
be in them?
Well, some people just put like I don't know substances in their boots
For what?
to hurt their horse's legs, so they jump
because
bigger.
you ever heard of like the big lick? It's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
You know how they probably put like some acidy things, so
Yeah.
then it rubs, so they lift their leg higher. I wonder if it's stuff like that. I have no idea.
I
if it
don't.
is.
I don't really know.
See,
if
when you
it's
said
like,
boots, I thought maybe pinch boots was my
no,
thing.
well, I suppose they're probably checking flat as well, but they're like you take your boots off and hand them to the.
You're not like back
Good.
boots in the Dublin qualifiers.
What's wrong with them?
Certain back boots.
A back boot's not just so their ankles don't clack.
Yeah, but pinch boots.
Yeah, pinch boots behind. So you're allowed certain types of boots, but you're allowed the types that are just like, you know, like protective on the inside and they velcro, but you're not allowed like the ones that I would use that are like donk over and they cover both sides.
Ah,
You're not like those.
you're illegal.
Is this the legal? Yeah, I don't use them because then you can't really put them on wrong. Unless I think they're cuter. I don't want like a shin pad. They're ugly as hell.
Your boots are cute to be.
Thank you very much. I got
It's
you.
not all about aesthetics.
Well, they're cute
Yeah, it is.
though. And she's a cute little girl with cute little boots. She has
She
pony
had,
size
yeah,
boots.
she had to get their brown boots because now all her tracks
Yeah,
brown.
and they're pony size because she's a little girl. Not even gob size boots, pony sized.
Wow, little ankles.
She's a tiny, tiny little girl.
She's only got little legs.
Tiny, tiny little legs, but my god, they move fast.
That's why they have to. This is so tiny.
But yeah, interesting. I think we do need more tack and regulations and everything.
You left a big gap between tack and regulations.
I was just thinking
I was
tack
like, are you
and...
inventing a new type of saddle, or we can both
Yeah.
get on, or like,
No,
A tandem saddle. You're on the back pedaling.
Well, then basket saddles hold you in nice and tight.
Would love. I would like a seatbelt attached to my saddle.
What about like, you know how you can get those motorbikes and they've got like a little basket to the side and you put your like passenger in? That, but for like a saddle and you hang off the side.
It would be like a cart type thing, but it's on the side.
Yeah, have fun. One on each side to keep it even. Like I could be in the middle and you could all have like a ride on Pepsi on my basket.
Yeah.
It literally would break her back, but besides the point, it'd be fun. Someone
Goes
3D,
against everything we just said at the start of the episode.
someone 3D print that.
Okay. Yeah, Alex, you've got a 3D printer.
Do you?
No. Just making stuff up.
Just accused her of having a printer for no reason.
No, I do agree. I think there should be a lot more regulations and checks done.
Do you think, right, because it's happening like registered, like, do you think it'll filter down to unread stuff?
No.
In about 40 years.
We're dead and buried at that point.
In 40 years?
I have to hope so.
Wait, we're not even 30. We won't even be 70.
Good, I don't want to be old and wrinkly.
Oh. Will we still be doing this podcast as grannies? That was so
We're
fun.
talking about when our pension came in or something.
Yeah, no, we'll be like dressed as judges or something, like just sitting in the car all day. Burp.
The geriatric mares. No, I don't know if it will filter down. It was
Okay.
really uncalled.
Do you want me to cry? Act like you'll even survive after Pepsi dies.
Why?
You will be checked into
It's a double dose, like. Shotgun for her enemy. I've like a tandem gun.
Like you're like, you have to put her down, you lie down in the field beside her. 2 doses, please.
Big X right here. Behind her, so it goes through her skull and into mine.
I want to get off my rock. What? What do you mean? There's nobody here.
From where'd you go? I'm just in front of the gun. Me, sir. Me first. I don't want to see her dead. Me first.
Oh, we laugh, but I feel like that's so real. Oh.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that.
But like, have you ever had your tack checked?
Me?
Competing?
Yeah, you're the only one that competes like serious, so.
I don't compete that serious. I'm
Compete
an
more
amateur.
serious than us.
I'm an
When
amateur.
I went to
Oh,
EI,
you competed serious?
no one checked my hat. No one checked
Oh.
my back protector, and they're supposed to be tagged.
Yeah.
Mine weren't tagged. I didn't even go.
Illegal.
Illegal. I didn't know. How would I have known? I've never been before.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get them tagged and on checked, and they're supposed to meet certain safety requirements. Blah blah blah. I didn't have them checked. I didn't have my tack checked. Nothing.
I got my hat checked at a riding club crossbow
Yeah,
thing.
that's the only time I've ever had my hat checked was at riding club. They tagged them. I've never had them tagged at show jumping.
I genuinely think that's more from a point of care, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just trying to look out for you that your hat's okay.
Yeah.
My hat was literally like a second-hand hat. I was like 40 years old and had a really old tag. So it probably wasn't okay, but...
They
Yeah,
tagged it
so-
anyway. But I've never had my tag checked.
Exactly.
But then I've never, like, I know I do register, like, jumping, but I've never done... Balmoral is my biggest thing that I've done. And it's,
Yeah,
but it's amateurs. No one gives a
And they're more
amateurs.
concerned about the professionals, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't care about us. Like, that's why they took us out of the main ring in Dublin. Like, they don't care about amateurs.
I
So they're
know.
not going to check my
Aw,
tag.
Justice for amateurs.
Yeah, justice for amateurs. Yeah, we got taken out of the main ring a few years ago in Dublin. But no, you see some wacky tack when you're out and about anyway. Especially in show jumping. We've this before. Nobody cares about tack in show jumping. They don't care.
Maybe
Bits
that's
and
a real-
everythings are allowed. Like you're literally allowed any like tack combination ever, and nobody looks at it. Nobody cares.
That's weird to me. I don't get that. Why?
There's no
why-
regulations on
why
tags.
is it just flew under the radar?
There's more regulations about spurs than tack.
Mm.
Like I think it'd be a certain age. We spoke about this, didn't we, in the tack episode?
Yeah,
You'd
we
be a
said
certain
get a spur
age.
license or something,
Yeah.
didn't they?
So they don't care about your bits or anything. There might be more for ponies, but I know amateurs. No, there's no rules about tack.
Do you think that's mental?
There's more rules literally about what you can wear, like like what colour your breeches are, or like
Yeah, more concerned about the look of it.
yeah,
Are
and
allowed
you
to
can
wear
have a
black
jacket
ones
on.
now?
I don't know, but I never would. I'm sorry, but I think it looks tacky as hell.
I
And
wouldn't wear them
understand-
either.
I understand reasons why. I get it's for like your period and stuff, and like they're more flattering. So like
I've
confidence issues
survived
and
40
stuff. But
million years wearing white johns in a period. Like,
yeah,
I want a pair of white ones with a black sight.
yes, there's girls I see jumping wear those, and they're no
Can
Copa
Copa?
Equestrian do those.
oh,
Couple of
you
questions.
both said that.
Yeah.
Like, do they?
Pro other brands, girl. Boop
Good like that
equestrian.
name.
Yeah. Boop. Equestrian do those.
Couple of question. Don't do those, guys. Don't go to the website.
Go to the website and use code Robin. But no, I like those, and I think they're handy for like cleanliness too, because the amount of times that my breeches and stuff on the knees gets just so dirty, especially if it rains.
From a distance, when you're like up and jumping position, you just look like you have really, really skinny legs.
But I think they look really smart.
I think they can.
But they also kind of look like a killer whale.
Yeah. All right. Jesus.
They remind me of like, remember back in the day, I used to have like navy breeches, like joppers with like pink bums.
Yeah.
They're like those, but cool.
Yeah, like professional
But
version.
what puts me off about that is all my stuff's navy, and I'm not having blavy. I know
No.
my boots are black, but that's
Do you know
different.
I love navy.
I
I do love blue.
don't dislike it, but I'm not
I think
wearing.
it's real professional looking in general.
I'm not going navy hat, navy jacket, black butt. I need
Well,
navy
you've got
butt.
black one, you don't need brown tie.
My hat
Yeah.
sticks out like a sore thumb.
I need navy butt.
You need brown butt to match your saddle, so you look like
Doo-doo
you have those
butt?
skinny.
Pants.
Just do a turn before you go on.
Let's smear it all down.
Oh no!
Sorry.
So, rules, if you guys could make up a rule to enforce in the horsey world, what would you do? What discipline?
My rule is that only I'm allowed to win.
Right. My rule is that you're limited every time. Who wins there? Alex, you're the decider. Oh, she just won. No, I think a rule I would do would be about like checking, like welfare checks. Like just in the entire, if you have a horse, you have to type in some computer and register, I am a horse owner. You go on a system and you get random welfare checks, and somebody will come out to your
So is
yard.
this before you can buy a horse, or?
No, like you've got one, or even on a full loan, so someone will just come out and just check, like, yep, he's got hay, he's got water, his stable's clean, he's not too skinny, and then like they go away again just to check.
Oh my
But I
God,
think
it's
yard
like the
owners should have more of an input in
It's
that.
the TV license, man.
Yeah,
It's
for
a
horses.
TV
It's a horse
license,
license. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think yard owners should play a bigger part in that.
Okay, my new rule is that horse yard owners have to do that.
But what if you don't
No,
have your
because-
horses at home?
No, because yard owners can be that way as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose.
Depends on how they were brought up, doesn't it?
Yeah, so TV license man for horses. And he'll just come, maybe you're riding, he'll come and have a wee nosy, check your stable, check your feed bins, make sure your tack's all good, and then he'll just go away again, and you never know when he's coming back. Somehow. He just always comes.
He just does.
He's just like, he's a lot of places at one time.
Is there multiple of these men?
No, he's magic, he's like Santa.
He does the whole world in one day.
My rule is that you should be eliminated if you're riding behind the vertical.
Oh, good rule.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
What if it's an accident and they sneeze and they're eliminated?
No, I think there
for
would be
like 3
more to it
seconds
than
or
that.
more?
Yeah, it should be for like an
Ah.
extended period of time, because God knows most horses
Yeah.
will dip behind the vertical. Like
Yeah.
that one I'm riding now is so light in the mouth. He'll just go. And I'm like, no.
Get up.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think you should be going around, and especially in showing. I see it so much in showing.
It's ridiculous. It's like they want that. Like
Yeah.
the closer the nose is to the chest, the happier they are. It's
I
crazy.
know they've made some improvements in dressage about it, like they're punishing people for the whole roll curve thing and stuff like that. But I think it should be more widely
Yeah.
done that people should be being punished for riding behind the vertical, because it's such an insane way to get your horse to go.
Yeah.
I'd rather them poke their nose out,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, but be working correctly.
but be working correctly and have their noses pinned to their chest. I think it's mental.
Yeah, I so agree.
That's my rule.
I think my actual rule would be
To win all the time.
that I win all the time, but also that I don't know how you would enforce it, because I know, like, especially with amateurs, like, we do miss our distances. Like, it just kind of comes with the territory of being an amateur. But I feel like if you and the horse like aren't in sync and you miss like 3 or 4 distances in one height band, you know how to give like your bar assessment for eventing before you're
Yeah.
fit to go to that level.
Yeah.
You need like an assessment to say you can step up a level or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would never be enforced, because like, especially if you're like a professional and you're doing like young horses and stuff, like they're going to miss their distances. It kind of
Yeah.
just when they're like they're young. I don't know. I literally don't know how.
I
it would
feel
be
like if
enforced,
there's a point
but-
where it's dangerous,
yeah, but like
people should
I
be pulled up
yeah,
for
like
it.
I feel like you get like a yellow flag or something, and if you get like 3 yellow flags in your record within like a year, like
Yeah.
of really bad rounds where it's like you're putting yourself and horse in danger,
Yeah.
you need to then be like,
Yeah.
brought down a level, and you need to then like pass an exam and be able to go back to that level.
Yeah.
But then I've
Sounds
I've
good.
thought that
I don't think it would ever happen.
I've thought that watching people, like the last time.
Like here, I'm gonna hold my hands up and say here. There's been times I've said when jumping around 110, and I should not have been doing it. And
Yellow flag.
Yeah, yellow flag, red flag. To be honest, it was like I was missing my distances. I was bearing here. I was taking long ones. Shouldn't have stepped up when I did, but
Yeah.
I did it. So I think I can speak on like I would happily accept it too because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done it, and I'm aware of that now.
Yeah.
But I do think there's a point where it's dangerous riding.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're going around out of control, missing every
Yeah.
distance. Like I've
Yeah,
seen
like
it.
I'm not saying here you go for a long one and the horse chips in. Like
Yeah,
you know,
it
especially
happens.
at amateur
Yeah.
level, like that happens, or like something similar. But like you said, it's dangerous and out of control. And
Yeah.
like when you're watching, like with one, you're like whoop,
Yeah.
peeking through your hand, sort of riding.
There needs to be a point where it's considered dangerous. Like sure, someone the last time we were out and your car broke down, GBNF, someone came off after the round, and their whole round I watched like
Yeah.
from behind the back
It was
of my
like
hand.
You could nearly predict it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And at the end, like they couldn't stop.
Yeah, but I feel bad saying that because like I am an amateur, and I know like a lot of the times we just do it for fun. We aren't that hard on ourselves, so it's like I don't know why it would ever be enforced. But in an ideal world where it's like,
Yeah, these are magic rules.
yeah,
Doesn't matter. I
it's
got
never
something
going to
in
happen.
mind.
Like yes, yes,
Mine
Santa's
could
in yours.
happen.
Yours could happen.
Yeah, you feel yours is probably the more
Yours is the
realistic
most
one.
likely.
I know, thank you guys. I'm a realist.
Oh, I'm clearly a fantasist.
And I'm a winner.
And on that note, we did the game.
What's the game, girl?
The game is about rules.
Hold on. Is that a pony game? Pony game, pony game. Yeah.
Okay, so our pony game is I've got some rules from. Tell me if the rule is real or not. Okay.
Are you gonna tell us where it's from?
Yes, I have the establishment name. Doesn't sound right when I say that, but anyways. Okay. In FEI dressage competitions, wait, actually, we're bringing back bopping. Bring
No
it back.
way. Finally.
Yeah,
Bing bop bop.
because it's someone has to answer fast.
Bing
so
bop bop.
whoever bops, then
Bing.
I'll tell you whoever to go.
Bing.
Bop.
She's bop. In FEI dressage competitions, riders are not allowed to carry whip longer than 1.2 meters.
Bang. True.
Well, you're actually
You actually bop.
so
you
bang,
technically answered
bang,
for her.
true.
Yeah, it's 1 point to Alex. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. In Pony Club mounted games.
Pony games, pony games.
Pony Club, yeah. Riders are not allowed to wear watches during competition.
Bing. True.
Yes. In British show jumping, horses must wear bell boots during all competitions.
What? Bing.
False. False. US EF rules state that a rider's boots must be polished for certain hunter competitions.
Bing. True.
Yes. British riding clubs require competitors to carry a first aid kit with them while riding cross
Bing.
country.
False.
False. So good. That's a funny one.
I've lost already, I think.
Girl, you can still try. Don't quit. In pony club show jumping, riders are not allowed to adjust their stirrups between rounds without penalty.
Bop. False.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
She's making a comeback. Good.
Robin has won. But did we all learn something? No, because she's all knew the answers, so nothing new was learned.
I didn't know the watches thing, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it's to do with you're not allowed them in an event, and sure you're not because
You're
You have to wear a
your
watch?
proper watch though.
A stopwatch?
I thought you weren't allowed that because then you can cheat in your time.
No, your time isn't count. You don't count your own time though when you event.
It's like there's an optimum time.
Yeah.
So you're not cheating your
Yeah,
time.
I thought you weren't allowed. Yeah, and it buzzes like every minute or something.
Yeah, your minute
because your minute
markers.
markers.
Oh, I thought you weren't allowed that. I thought that was cheating.
No, basically how it works. I was the steward. Like I've done the fence judging. Is that there's someone at the start and the finish, but then you also pause your stopwatch and write down their time, so then they can like almost keep track of their time the whole way around. So your watch, maybe not like a Michael Kors watch or like a Rolex, but you're allowed your like actual stopwatch, like your event and approved
I still
stopwatch.
have mine. It still
Cute.
works.
Oh my god, why are you worried about it in the time?
Take
That
Vineyard
is-
out for a event.
His name's what was his name?
His name's
Vinegar?
Secret. Yeah, his name's Vinegar.
Faludo or something?
Yeah.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo, yeah.
Vindaloo.
Anyway, did our viewers learn anything?
Did you learn anything?
Probably not.
Did you bing bop bop with us? They were bop this whole time.
Ah,
They're bop.
yeah. If you have any interesting rules, that like random things that we would find interesting, let us know.
And what would your magical make believe rule be?
Yes.
If you could bring in any rule for any discipline, what would it be and why?
Yeah, actually, I'm very interested to hear that.
Whose rule did you like the best?
Yes, so is that us?
Yeah.
Wrap her up. I've been Amy. You can find me on @AmyCopa on TikTok.
I've been Robin. You can find me at Robin Hartley on TikTok and Orange Show Jumping on Instagram.
I've been Alex, and you can find me at ab.eq on TikTok and Instagram.
And we have been the Sassy Mares. Find us at the Sassy Mares podcast, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and like, comment, subscribe, follow, do all the things. Hit that bell button.
So you get notified every time we post a brand new video.
Yeah, and actually do because it helps. So.
But
Thanks.
we didn't get to say our thing, but you already know that because you're already there. Because we did so many.
Okay, sorry. On YouTube and Spotify.
But you already know that.
Because you're already there.
Yay! Thanks for Bing Bop Bop in this episode.